the creation of the WhatsApp group, and tonight we're here. I salute Hassan Wada and the organizing committee for their dedication and commitment. Well done. God bless you. I hope your expectations are exceeded. The WhatsApp group was awesome. It helped, but the hunger to reconnect is from out of this world, and the need to see friends from many years ago as well. It's about seeing people you have a common bond with. That's why we've traveled from far and near to be here. We have known a lot of great people in our lives. A number of people have influenced us over the years. We love our spouses and our kids, but I frankly think that some of the best people we ever knew were the kids we grew up with and went through school with. Somehow we all helped shape one another. We were influenced by each other. By no means were we the only influences, but certainly we were some of the first influences on one another, as some of us began nursery and primary schools together. The point being, we have all influenced each other in some way, and at some level, we're here tonight to celebrate that. Now, it's important to touch on some sober stuff. I'm going to read the names of our classmates and teachers that have left us. But before then, I'd like us to humbly rise to our feet.
Please all rise. Sorry. Please all rise. I'm going to honor you.
After I've read the names, we will honor them with silence for a minute. After that, I'll say a short invocation and then we'll take our seats. As I read, remember them however you will. And remember that just as all of us here have influenced each other in some way, so it is true for those that have departed this earthly life. Please forgive me if the list is not complete. I have 7 classmates and 3 teachers. Kabiru Bako, Aminu Maguri, Aminu Abukuri, Shamsu Bello Gusau, Isiaki Arubudinga, Malami Abukuri, sorry, Ibrahim Abdullahi Aluta, Mohammed Adayako. Our teachers are Mr. Mabara, Mr. Ndana, and Mr. Problem Tanko. Dear God, we are grateful that we have the opportunity to gather this evening to celebrate 21 years of life after secondary school. Our lives have followed many paths over these years. There have been twists and turns. We have celebrated great joys in our individual lives, and we have suffered great pain. Through it all, we are grateful for the partnership we have with you, and that your grace has been available to us in times of celebration and in times of trial. We give thanks that you have endowed us with loving hearts that are so appreciative of each other. At this gathering tonight, there is pure joy on our faces as we see other faces we have not seen for many years. Thank you for being the great mediator of these experiences. We miss the classmates that could not be here. We are aware that some have special hardships, and we ask you to be with them and surround them with your love, mercy, and grace. For those that we have just remembered, our rational minds believe that they died too young, but we rejoice that the mysteries of life have been revealed to them through you. Forgive their shortcomings and have mercy on their souls. Grant continued safe travels to all that have gathered here. Bless the food we'll eat tonight. Guide and protect us, and increase the love for one another in our hearts. Let's observe the 1-minute silence, please. May their gentle souls rest in perfect peace. Amen. Thank you.
Great 97 students. Great 97 students. I count myself lucky to have been in this set. Sincerely speaking, I have met the right people who are shaping my life, that have been able to achieve my dream. I just want to recount some people, not everybody. There was an incident who happened when we were in SS1. Hassan's brother came, the father came to visit us. The man was wearing his full uniform of a pilot. So when the dad went back, I now called Hassan and Hussein. And I said, what is the job of your dad? He said he's a pilot. And I said, what? Then we were so young, who is a pilot? He said he flies plane. And I said, those people who repair plane, what do they call them? And I said, aeronautical engineers. And I said, that is what I want to become. And glory be to God, I achieved it. That is why I need to testify today. Because, and sincerely speaking, I also have people who have challenged me intellectually to get to that point. Teresa Okosu is not here. In my CS class, she never allowed me to rest. Monday Ogaji is here. Always pushing me. But it was not a rivalry competition, it was a competition to be good. Then lastly, before I go to sit down, mommy, our mommy here, Mrs. Bamei, sincerely speaking, you imbibe learning into us. You imbibe learning. When I was told that I was coming, I came with my biology notes. I just want to use this to celebrate her because she's really, you must copy your note, you must submit it, you must mark it. Sincerely speaking, I never had modern biology, but she gave us modern biology. And sincerely speaking, the teachers in F.G.C really did great in our lives because majority of us passed at one sitting. Let's give a round of clap for that. Majority of us passed excellently good. There's no way when I was to go to Foot Mina, I remember vividly. I presented my results because I couldn't get admission to ABU. I presented my results for remedials. They told me that this result cannot go in for remedials. It has to go to 100 level straight. Sincerely speaking, that was how I got my 100 level in Foot Mina. That I read elect. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
One will not fail to utilize this golden opportunity to say a word or two in the presence of legendary Dr. P.S. Audu and our mommy, ever so classy, Mrs. Bamei. I remember 3 stories which I will never forget. One was at the assembly ground, and one of our seniors, I think it was Nura Tuli, who did something very nasty. And in the usual manner of Dr. P.S. Audu, before they suspend you, they call you in front of everybody. Rather than being sober, he came in bouncing, and Dr. P.S. Audu make sure that he got a dirty slap, which took him back into his senses, and then he uttered the word, see your brother's beard on fire, kindly rub water on your wound. That taught me responsibility, because I kept thinking, how will I face my father or my mother whenever I get myself in that kind of situation? That I've been suspended, slapped in front of everybody. Then another case, when I was beaten blue-black by Francis Oguri and Gabriel Kwake, and I ran home, and I told my dad, before I leave this school, they will either kill me or I'll become a dodger. So I swore I will never go back to school. And you became a dodger? My dad tried everything possible. I told him I was not going back. He said, okay, let's go and see your principal. And we went to Dr. P.S. Audu's office. And he told me, as long as you're within these 4 walls, I'm your father. Whatever happens, come to me. And he said, who are the seniors? I say Gabriel Kwaki and Francis Obori. And their punishment was washing the toilets in SS3, SS2, and SS1 blocks.
Very bad toilets.
And I was made to laugh at them while they were washing it. And Francis Obori told me, I swear to God, before I leave this room. And I politely reminded him, P.S. Audi is my father, try it and see. And another one was during the Ramadan fast. And we were about to, when it was time to break our fast, and we went to the dining hall, and it was about that was on the menu. And we went on rampage, throwing it away, breaking the bowls. And we made our way to the gates that we were going to Magadia. And somebody went to inform Dr. P.S. Audi. And he came, him and Big Bonje. And he said, what's the problem? We said, how can they give us ever in this heat? After we fasted, he said, oh, sorry, what do you people want? We said, oh, we want Dankali. And he said, yes. And he said, Dankali it is. In fact, give them something more. Yeah. So, sir, there is no words that can express what you mean to us. You impacted on our lives. You taught us how to be responsible. You told us not to break bounds, but we broke bounds anyway.
Smart dodgers.
Yeah, you taught us not to blow cubes, but we did a little bit, and that is how we have Shafa Chagi and Usamia. Yeah, you practically taught us dedication, discipline, and responsibility, and the result is here. It is often said the reward of a teacher is in hereafter, but I may go to say some rewards we see them here because we are all envious of your achievements. Before you, sir, there are medical doctors there, there are engineers, there are pilots, there are fathers and mothers, and more importantly, there are responsible members of the society working day and night to actualize the vision of our forefathers. Coming up with the plan of unity schools. And for our mother, Mrs. Bamei, those your Atampa styles. You never forget. That Mercedes Benz. And your calm. You know, one would say it is impossible for somebody to go through F.G.C. Sokoto and escape Mr. Abaja's cane. Impossible. Or India Okachus, come here now. Lie down now. I will kill you now. But you have to count and you have to look deep before you see anyone that said, Mommy Bamei punished me or trashed me. I dodged her biology class in SS1 for a whole term. Second term, I was faced with the dilemma either to keep dodging or come clean and then the consequences. I remember when I did same for 1 week for Mandela, our home economics teacher. I know what I got. I got like 15 strokes. And after the 15 strokes, I was still not admitted back. But when I went, he called the registrar, Shiva Abubakar. I said, Ma. He said, what happened to you? How are you going to make up now? And rather than being hard on me, she told me, you need to read this, you need to read this, and she told me, if you ever have any problem, please feel free to come to me. So you guys, you've done wonderful. You will ever remain grateful, and we will continue to pray for you, we continue to look up to you, we continue to tell your stories to our children, and may God bless you and your children and your grandchildren and grant you your heart desires. Thank you very much.
Okay, is there any other person who would like to say something? Anyone? Idris?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Idris Adebayo. I was in SS3F. I was the champion of the last fight. But then, I remember that we could compete anywhere we went, even though we were champions of the last fight. You know, presently I work as a flight instructor in a school back in Texas, and I've been around doing the kind of program here. I want to say one key thing that stuck with me from my experience at Federal Government College Sokoto is the fact that I had lived all my life only in Lagos. I never traveled out of Lagos. And you know, there is that thing about, you're going to be very narrow-minded. You stay there and you think, well, I know it all. We are here and they are there, you know. They are the, you know, when you talk to someone like that, of my own upbringing, you think, okay, we are here in Yoruba, and all of them in the north. You know, you put everything together. But you need to be able to travel through the nooks and crannies of those places to know that being neighborliness is very, very paramount. And if we have that understanding, and it's a common understanding in our nation, it's something that will help us to foster better interfaith relationships, intertribal relationships. So that opened the doors to that for me, because I came in from Lagos. I met people from Onitsha, people that came from other southern states. And that way you're able to form bonds with people from different ethnic groups as you. We didn't know anything like religious wars. Some happened at the time, but it was just something strange to us. So that experience in Sokoto helped us to be able to foster intertribal, interreligious relationships. And that is one key thing that I feel, if we can hold on to, we could build. Because going forward in Nigeria, it can be scary when we try to look at it. But then if we can now spread our message of brotherhood, of togetherness, then we can have a better country going forward. Thank you.
I want to speak on behalf of all the deviants, bad boys, the smokers, the breakers, and no. I was lucky names. We were quite stubborn, notorious back then, but later on we took the life and all we responsible parents now.
Use the mic. Mic.
Josiah Ajole, Mohammed. There seem to be more of the bad boys actually, and we thank God for the punitive actions you took on us. It went a long way in really changing us. I remember a time we were caught smoking weed. Yeah, and Mrs. Mama, he looked up to me and said, "Is this what you hopefully your house look like?" And then she called one sergeant. He gave me about 20 slashes. Yeah, it went a long way. I quickly had to adjust. Thank you for that. Thank you, sir. I'm used to it. Continue for one steps.
I would like to take a cue from what my friend Mr. said. My own story is attention, please. My own story is kind of strange because I was a very nonchalant and unserious kid back then. And I remember one of our teachers calling me a part-time student. That was the first time I had that word, part-time student. He said, well, anyway, you're a part-time student. So it was later in that institution, I knew what a part-time student meant. What I would like to say is that I was a science student, but later in life, when I retraced my steps, due to the tutelage, we got basically from our teachers in the secondary school there. I changed over to an art student, and because of the training and the industry we passed through under great minds like Dr. P.S. Aldu and my mom here, who is also a friend of my mom. I was able, under this period of 1 year, swap from being a science student to an art student, and I read for my HND, read for my YEC, and I passed. And today, I've been practicing law for 13 years, and it's just quite an experience being a product of this, our fathers sitting here. And I would like to say something too in passing, that our being together for over 20 years and close to 30 years now, as now we have transcended from being colleagues or schoolmates to now brothers and sisters. There can't be any better form than what we have here tonight. So I want to thank you all, and I want to thank our father for honoring this invite, and the mommy to honor this very short for coming. Thank you very much.
I just want to start from when I joined F.G.C Sokoto. I shouldn't have come to F.G.C Sokoto. I initially attended F.G.C Mina. But funny enough, when I got to F.G.C Mina, I found out that I couldn't stay in F.G.C Mina. And then my father walked up to Dr. P.S. Abdul, and he told him he should give me he collected my admission letter, and that was how I found myself in F.G.C Sokoto. And today I'm surrounded with wonderful friends. We fought, we quarreled, we broke bounds, we went to massage joints, we did so many things, and we're together. And I also want us to know that, we're not just here to have fun, to eat and drink, and then we leave. We all came together for a purpose. We all came together for a purpose. And if you cannot impact into the life of anybody while you're on this earth, you have not started. I just want to use this medium to remind us of our friends and colleagues who are in trouble. Some of our colleagues are mentally deranged. They have problems, they're passing through challenges. Some of our colleagues cannot even fend for themselves. While we're here eating, drinking, marrying together, let's remember those in trouble, those who need this help. And I'm sure God will bless us all in Jesus' name. And finally, I just want to thank everybody here. Our journey yesterday is a very wonderful journey. While we're traveling all the way from Lagos, we left Lagos around 11 a.m. The love that was shared on the way was so remarkable. At every point in time, we're being checked on. Where are you guys now? And we entered Abuja 1:30 a.m. And I want to thank everybody here because of the love, the care. And I went clubbing from there. Thank you very much. The bad guys I just mentioned themselves. No, we'll go back to that later. So I want to thank. So what I just mentioned, please let's have that in mind. We won't be mentioning names here, but we know them. So while we go to our homes, let's make this forum 97 cents, F.G.C Sokoto, be stronger, and let's bond even more. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening.
Anybody?
I now started standing behind the line because I was so scared that Dr. Pierce would get me. So one Friday assembly, after he was done reading, addressing us, he now started walking around the lines in his usual strategy of walking. He walked around. When he was approaching me, my heart started boom, boom, boom. You had Kosomo and Abaje, all of them were there. He walked, boom, boom, boom. As he passed by, he stopped and looked at me. He walked back to the front of the assembly line. I was waiting to hear my name. He said, Francis Ogori is not here. Tell him to see me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Bring it up. I stand on the existing protocol. I think what I'm going to say is about Dr. P.S. outreach. I grew up as a child where so many F.G.C students happened to be under my father's care as their guardian. So I was very much familiar with, what's the name of the magazine? F.G.C magazine. So I would be so eager, patiently waiting for them at the beginning of each and every session to see a copy of Zodiac. And one particular thing kept on in my head. Whenever I see it, I used to open up the first 2 pages. I'll look at the principal. It is whenever I see Dr. P.S. standing with his academic robe. Yes. I used to say, it was my wish to never tell, I never say it out. It was my wish that I wish to come under this man's tutelage. And there was a saying, be careful what you wish for. You may end up having it. So at the end of the day, my wish came true. I came under his tutelage. Never mind, I was shy. Still shy. Introvert, amongst other things anyway. But going by the training I received, that came on anywhere I go to each and every program. That started from orientation camp. I noticed one thing, that people are much more interested on the secondary school I attended. Whenever I am chatting, wow, sitting in another eye, yeah. When in school, secondary school, I kept wondering. So I thought that my thinking was that maybe I may be a slow learner. I was trying to catch up fast. And all of that while my mates were doing all that things. Never mind. I was behind them. Forget. Wow. I forgot to mention one of the people who introduced me to the bad world. Bad side of F.G.C. Name. None other than the MC himself. Broxy 77 Broxy. He taught me how to not to sleep at night in order to go to farm and get fresh.